Is Frankie still under your bed?
Yeah, he's been sleeping under there forever.
And what have you been doing?
I've been trying to get him out, but then I just stopped. Because he's in that far spot that he was last night.
He's sleeping under her bed. She's sleeping on top of her bed. And it's
He
a
has bottom bunks. I have top.
He's the bottom monk, she's the top monk.
it's a match made in heaven. As long as you don't sleep on the floor like Lennox Albert. Okay. Ready?
I'm ready, honey.
Welcome to But I'm Still a Good Person by Vince Nicholas. I'm Vince Nicholas. I'm joined by my sparkling wifey, Carolyn Nicholas.
Hello, honey.
Hi, honey. Thank you for joining me at the dining room table for this little program of ours. So, we're going to talk about, we got Denny's yesterday.
Yeah.
And our journey starts at 7-Eleven. Our journey starts at our pool. Okay. Yeah. So, yes, Monday to Friday, we talk about where we're going to eat, and then things go afoul on the weekends.
Yeah.
And sometimes alcohol is involved, like yesterday. And then plans get waylaid. But we intended to go to 7-Eleven or to get food. They have hot food. Everyone knows they have taquitos and the big bites. But now they have pizza. They've had it for a few years. And they've even branched into, like, wingless chicken wingless. Wingless chicken?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Sure.
Boneless wings.
Oh, yeah, boneless.
Wow. This is early in the pod. And I'm already stumbling. They got boneless wings. They got chicken tenders. They got regular wings. And if you walk in any 7-Eleven, it's like a whole deal now.
Yeah,
they got a bunch of hot, ready food, like a stadium or whatever.
So you see it when you go to the right of the checkout.
Correct.
But I didn't realize you can order an entire pizza, not just by the slice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I was really looking forward to yesterday.
Yeah. And that you can order the pizza and they can heat it up there. They can, I don't know what they do. They don't have pizza ovens, so they can nuke it or they microwave it or they heat it up in some way. Or you can get them frozen and bring them back and then cook them on your own. But yeah, they have a whole, and they have the regular 7-Eleven app, and then they have 7 Now, which is their delivery / pickup. And I feel bad for the 7-Eleven cashiers. Like, they already deal with the scourge of humanity. Working at a 7-Eleven, bums and just people who use their ATMs. And the 7-Elevens, sometimes they have roses in there. Like, they have a glass case there, and they have a couple flowers in there and roses.
They're not real, though. Aren't they, like, silk or
I don't know.
fabric?
I think they're real.
I don't think
Are they?
so.
Are they fake?
I don't think they're real.
Are they faux?
Fake. Yeah, they're faux, but
I've been buying them.
nice.
I've been buying them for you for years, honey.
You have?
No.
What?
Actually, I wanted to bring the last time I bought you flowers from Walmart. They didn't last very long.
No.
What happened?
They didn't.
Did they die quickly? Did Frankie get to them?
Well, they were. What were they?
They
were not
pretty.
sunflowers. They weren't sunflowers.
They weren't sunflowers. They had petals. They had the nectar for the bee.
I think what happens usually is you buy me a cheap type of flower. No offense, honey. They're pretty.
Frugal.
They're pretty.
Lower end, honey.
Yeah, but
I'm not buying an $80 bouquet at the florist.
They're cheaper and they last longer because there's something somewhat not real about them.
Ah.
And this time you bought me something more real.
Yes.
And more nice.
So
therefore they didn't live for as long a time.
Oh, okay.
That's what I think happened.
Okay. Okay, yeah, because they went by the wayside. They quickly exited our granite kitchen countertops, honey. So what are we talking about? We intended to get 7-Eleven. So 7-Eleven does a bunch of hot food now, much more than the Big Bite and taquitos. And all week, what we do as a married, loving couple, all week we talk about what we're going to eat on the weekend.
Yep.
Monday to Friday, we're very basic, by the books. Roasted veggies, chicken breasts, fish.
Yeah. Very boring.
Very boring. Very on
healthy
track.
Dinner.
Very healthy. And then on weekends, we go nuts. Mostly I go nuts.
We go hog wild.
We eat everything in sight. We drink everything in sight. And so we were talking about 7-Eleven this whole week. But then Saturday came and, the pools open up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the pools have opened. Gavin Newsom allowed us to swim in our condominium pool for the first time in 15 months. For the first time we've been here. We moved here in May. It's currently June?
June, yep.
So we've never been in the pool.
It's been about 14 months that we've lived here. Yeah. And the pool and our condo gym have never been opened in these past 14 months.
Right. And Gavin Newsom opened everything, or almost everything.
Bless his heart.
June 15th. And so... we went to the pool last weekend, and then you've taken the kids to our pool. Yeah. But this weekend was our first family kind of thing at the
our
pool.
Family, all four of us going on the weekend together.
Yeah, and so we had 7-Eleven in our dreams and our hopes in our sights. We went to the pool. We drank some alcoholic beverage, some spirits, if you will, and then. So the original plan was for me to drive down Jefferson Boulevard, and to the 7-Eleven, which is a couple minutes away, not very far. But we imbibed in alcohol, and I was like, I'm not driving anywhere right now. Right. So we kind of went through DoorDash, which is like $15 in fees. But I had a coupon for 20% off at Denny's, and we ended up going with Denny's for our food. But let's talk about our pool. We upgraded our floats. Our float game is strong. Now, previously when we were at your old condominium in Rosemont. Yeah. We went to Dollar Tree and we went hog wild in their pool/swimming section.
We went to Dollar Tree and the 99-cent store.
Yeah. Yeah. And we went ham and we bought a bunch of stuff, but a bunch of it is crap.
It's crap. It doesn't work. It doesn't
their
hold
water
air.
guns last for about three sprays. Their floats are can handle Lennox, the size of our darling son Lennox Albert. But as far as me, you, or Luna Marie, those floats ain't handling us.
No.
So I went on Amazon. Maybe I was under the influence. Bought some floats. So let's talk about our floats. I got a big unicorn float.
Yeah, a big ring that's with a unicorn head and a unicorn tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really big.
Yeah. And that was inspired from Taylor Swift when she was dating Calvin Harris.
Yeah. Her 4th of July, squad pictures.
Yeah. It was her and a bunch of beautiful actresses and models, and Calvin Harris was somewhere in there, we think. But she was at a pool. She was at her pool, and either she or maybe Cara Daviglian or maybe Lourdes. Do Lourdes and Taylor Swift still hang out, honey?
We don't know.
They don't.
Nobody knows.
I'm pretty sure they don't. But Taylor Swift, she had this picture. You see this picture.
Sure.
I see this picture in my head right now.
If anybody was on Instagram in 2017, you've seen this picture.
Right. But it was her at her pool party, and it was I was just simply captioned squad, if I remember correctly. And she was on the unicorn, or someone was on the unicorn. Right. Lourdes was on the unicorn. And so I bought the unicorn, and then I bought another float that was a two-person float.
Yes.
Because the idea was that me and you could float on this float.
We could float and tan and just sail away.
Yeah.
To our dreams.
And and it's sort of like a hammock. So there's a float, long thin float on one end. There's a second long thin float on the other, and then there's just kind of net or meshing between them.
Yeah, it's a hammock essentially.
Yeah. And it's absolutely fantastic.
Oh my gosh,
you love it.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
You're sitting. It's like you're in a hammock, but you're in the water.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. You're relaxing. You're chilling.
You loved it by yourself. You loved it with Lennox. I joined you in it.
Yeah,
for a while.
It's very fun on your own, or it's very fun with a partner.
Yeah.
And then the third float we have, I bought this myself at Walmart.
Yes.
A year ago, when we first moved here, actually more than a year ago, and it's just a gold tube, like a donut.
But it has
glitter
in it.
Yeah.
Super fun. And then we have a fourth float, which we bought from Dollar Tree. So it fits a 9-year-old young man.
It's crappy.
Namely Lennox Albert. It doesn't fit us thick adults.
No, it's not very good.
So we upgraded our float game. Another thing about the pool opening, mid-June-ish.
Yeah.
First time we
Probably
went.
June 15.
We were tepid about the alcohol situation. We went through the rules.
Yes.
Because the rules are up there on the fence or whatever. And there's like 14 rules. There's a lot of rules.
There's a lot, yeah.
Very small font. But it doesn't say specifically no alcohol.
It says nothing about alcohol.
Yeah. And it says food or drink has to be 4 feet-ish away?
At least 3 or 4 feet away from the water.
Yeah, which, okay.
I mean, I see it. You don't want food bits and particles getting in the water.
You don't want Slim Jims.
That's gross.
You don't want beef jerky in the pool? Is that what you're saying, honey?
No.
Yeah, but we went through the rules. There was no saying, there was no rule against alcohol.
Yeah.
And so we were like, okay, we're gonna hide it in our water, in our thermoses, our commuter mugs, whatever you call them.
What we did when we used to live in my condo in Rosemont.
Yes.
It did say no alcohol.
Really?
Yeah, it did.
And it was reckless abandon over there.
I mean, totally. It was the wild, wild west over there. But
every man for themselves.
I got in the habit where we had to hide or sneak our alcohol in. So even though now here it says nothing at all about alcohol, I still felt like, we should still be kind of cautious and sneaky about it. Mm-hmm. Listen, everybody, all the adults we have seen there have had alcohol.
Right.
We've seen bottles, we've seen cups, we've seen bottle cap lids strewn about. So everyone there is drinking. Right.
Well, so before we went, we just poured our White Claw. We like the Bud Light seltzer because this is cheapest.
Yeah.
But we quote unquote hid them in just thermoses.
Yeah.
Is that what they are?
Yeah, like water.
Commuter mugs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you normally drink water at work.
Yeah.
Or coffee you pour into. So we dumped a bunch in there, and then and I was like, this isn't enough. So we brought some cans. We showed up to the pool yesterday and today, and there were people drinking.
Straight out of the bottle, not trying to hide it.
Right. Today's lady was drinking from a Corona bottle. Yesterday, there were people with, just cups. Smaller.
Yeah.
Smaller than what we had going on. But just 8-ounce cups or 12-ounce cups, which you knew there was some drink up in there.
Totally.
And that, so we tried to be all discreet on the low, on the down low, on low key. We show up, all the adults are drinking, so we were like, all right, whatever. We threw caution in the wind, and we started drinking. And at one point yesterday, there were a group of about 8 women drinking, chatting it up. And it was like, okay, well, we're not going to report you. You're not going to report us.
Right.
Let's not call the popo right now. So we were cautious at first, but it ended up being everyone's drinking. All the adults, 21 and older. I checked all the IDs, honey.
Good.
I was like a nightclub bouncer at the gate.
I just looked at their faces and I was like, you look like you're about 30.
30?
I don't know.
You look 21. You look like you'll be 21.
Those people those women yesterday?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They were early 30s.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So another thing about our pool, urinating, honey. Now, we as a family, we like to urinate.
Oh no! Are you gonna tell the world?
In the pool.
Oh no! No, we like to urinate in the hot tub.
Yeah.
This is too much. We're sharing way too much right now.
Yeah. Well, Lennox Albert today, darling son, he went to the bathroom.
Yeah, he has class and standards, and so he actually went
Where
to the
did
bathroom.
he learn those from, honey? Not from you or me?
Not from you.
What?
Or me.
Yes.
Because we're like, if any of us say, I'm going to go to the hot tub for a minute, we know what that's code for.
Right.
You're going to the hot tub to pee.
Turn on the bubbles.
This is so embarrassing. I can't believe for admitting
Well, my whole question is, does the hot tub, which is hotter, kill the germs? Or
Totally.
if you urinate in the pool, where there's 9 times the water going on and chlorine and we have a salt pool in our condo.
The heat definitely kills the germs.
So the heat
definitely
on a smaller scale is better than a bunch of salt and chlorine maybe.
Yeah.
To kill our urine.
But you know what? Now that Lennox has he set the standard for going in the actual bathroom.
Yeah.
I think next time I'm gonna go in the actual bathroom too myself.
No,
I have to.
Why would you do that? Why would you? Well, while you're going to the bathroom, I'll be peeing in the pool, honey, like a real adult.
Oh my god.
Okay. So let's talk about the scene yesterday. We talked about the 8 girls drinking. You need to get with that crew, honey.
Yeah. Hey girls, you like to drink? Sit away.
There was a guy who was wearing a shirt. First of all, wearing a shirt in the pool. Loser.
It was a water shirt.
Sure.
You know, one of those like a material, same as like a bathing suit material.
Yeah. Like Speedo or compression.
Yeah. He was playing football with his son.
Right.
Yeah.
He was throwing
a
football.
Cute.
Man, I don't. Why?
That was nice.
It's not a giant pool. You're gonna throw a ball 6 feet over and over, one to each other.
It was fine.
And he was wearing a shirt, and I'm Mr. Loose Skin over here. I'm very embarrassed of what I have going on, but even I don't wear a shirt in the pool. Like, what the heck?
You're embarrassed? I thought you were just...
I'm not proud.
Well, okay.
Yes.
I've always thought you were just like, this is me.
Yeah.
This is who I am. I own it.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm queer. I'm proud.
Yeah. And I'm also super embarrassed. And
I didn't know you were embarrassed.
I'm.
Because you do nothing to hide it. So I thought you were just like kind of proud of it. Like, this is who I am.
Well, but I'm both.
Oh.
I'm a dichotomy, honey.
Wow.
I'm both at 2 times. Like, hey, I try to watch what I eat, and I try not to eat AM PM. Is that what we were talking about earlier? Pizza?
Yeah. No.
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
I try not to eat 7-Eleven pizza 7 days a week, but I have a bunch of loose skin. So there's 2. It's nonstop. I'm like Harvey Dent, honey. On one side, I'm like the DA, and on the other side, I'm a really scary monster. But yeah, that's what's going on with me. But this guy, he wore a shirt in the pool, which he was the only guy wearing a shirt in the pool, and then he wore those shoes, like Nike Aqua socks,
like water shoes.
Yeah, water shoes, boat shoes. Like, what are you doing, dude? Mm-hmm. I think I reserve judgment, but I'm making an observation. He was throwing a football with, you say, his son.
I think so.
Okay, and it's not a giant pool, so they were throwing it 6 feet. That's a good activity, I guess. The music needs to be louder. So if you go into the gym is right next to the pool, and in the gym they have the volume controls of the cardio room, the weight room, and the pool.
The bathroom also.
The bathroom also. The other day, I turned the bathroom up to 11.
Did you go inside to listen to it?
No. I was like, why is the bathroom music? Who wants to listen to Justin Bieber, Let Me Love You, while they're peeing? Well, actually, Lennox Robert went to the bathroom. But I thought so the volume goes up to 10, not 11. In the pool, I think that's still just too low in terms of music.
For the pool, did you turn it up all the way?
It was up all the way. It was on 10. Yeah.
It didn't seem very loud.
Right. Well, it's not the weight room, the cardio room are small and contained inside, internal, enclosed. The pool is obviously outside, so it should be louder. Mm-hmm. That's just I
agree.
Opinion. So Lennox and Luna, Len loves the water.
Oh, he's a water boy.
He's a water baby.
Yeah.
He can stay forever.
Yeah.
He's always saying, "I want to stay for 4 hours." And we don't always stay. We don't stay for 4 hours.
Yesterday we stayed for 3 hours.
Right. You did 3.
He and I both paid the price. We slept for about 6 hours when we got home.
That's true. Luna, she went yesterday.
Yeah.
She didn't go today, but she gets enough. She gets her fill after about an hour and a half, and then she hightails it home.
Yeah.
We live about 300 feet.
Yeah, so we let her go home by herself yesterday because she was done.
Yeah.
But we weren't done, so we're like,
Right.
okay, you go home.
Right. And then at one point yesterday, we were floating on one of the floats. I think it was the one where me and you can lay side by side, or you and Lennox lay side by side. But I was in heaven. I was in heaven yesterday. I was in heaven today. But
Totally.
yesterday, we were floating there on the float. In the pool, and I just said, "This is what our retirement's going to look like."
Yes, totally. Except
Hanging.
instead of our kids, it might be our grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
Should we have any? Definitely. We're just going to lay, we're going to lounge, we're going to tan.
We're going to drink.
Heck yeah.
Grandma Tina wants grandkids, honey. And the pool is not big.
It's very small.
It's
actually.
small.
Yeah.
And it's pretty busy. Yesterday there were probably 15-ish people. Not everyone's in the water, but and we couldn't get a table. There's 3-ish tables, 4 tables. But and I mean a big table. There's small tables. But it's busy, but it's not super busy, and we just kind of keep to our corner.
I think
our side.
Everyone pretty much does. Everyone pretty much claims an area, a corner of the pool, and then they just stay there.
Yeah.
And we all kind of keep our separate quarters.
Right. And today you were telling Lennox, because there were a couple boys who were younger than him, but still they were frolicking around. And you said, Len, go make some friends. Go say, hi, I'm Lennox. I like anime. Do you play Roblox? Are you in the Minecraft? And he said, I don't need to do that or something. What did you say?
What'd you say, son?
He went into our bedroom.
He was like, why do I need to do that?
Right.
I don't need any more friends.
Right. I got Roblox. I got you guys.
That's what he said. He said,
anime.
I have Roblox. I have you. I need nothing else.
Right. And can you blame the kid?
No.
So the pool, huge, just it's a big thing to us.
We're so happy because we have been relaxing. We've been playing. I've gotten so tan.
Yeah.
I showed you my tan lines today, and they're drastic.
You were nude, and the tan lines were very definitive.
Yeah. So we're all happy. Our whole family's happy.
Yeah, we're happy. The gym's open. We've been going to the gym.
We have.
The pool's open, so we bring our Wow Chows with us.
Mm-hmm. This is what our HOA payments for the last 13 months have been going towards.
That was I was about to say that. This $260 a month for the gym, for the pool.
Oh my God. And yeah, it's been closed since we moved here 13 months ago.
Yeah.
The pool and gym have been closed. Not our choice. Not anybody's choice except for Gavin Newsom, apparently himself.
Yeah. And Yolo County Health Department.
Whoever. Yeah, so we've had no control over the gym and pool being open. They finally are.
Yeah.
So we're taking every advantage. We're there all weekend long. We're going to be there.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Every weekend, as long as it's hot, which is usually till November in Sacramento.
Yeah, till November.
And, at our previous residence, your old condo, the kids couldn't get enough of the pool.
Yeah.
You couldn't drag them away. We wanted to leave, and they'd be like, 5 more minutes. 1 more lap. Let's just swim over there. And it was a small pool and a small setup.
Yeah.
But
It's small.
they're
It was
water
dirty.
babies. Well,
it was. It didn't have nearly as much direct sunlight.
That's true.
This pool here, I really like because it's all day long. You have direct sunlight.
Right.
Whereas the one at my old place was in the shadows a lot, so it got colder.
Yeah, and you remember there was one table, whereas here there was
only one table,
3 to 4 tables,
2 chairs, and so here there's tons of chairs, tons of tables,
and there wasn't a lot of activity. But if you were there, and then another group of people showed up, you kind of had to share.
Yeah.
You had to share the one table, for your shirt and your bags and your White Claw, your Bud Light hard seltzer. So it was a whole deal. But anyways, TLDR, we're super happy that the pool is open. We loved it. We're enjoying it. And we're going to keep going. Thank you, Gavin Newsom,
thank you.
For opening it.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. And we pee in the jacuzzi, so
gosh.
COVID, don't worry about the COVID. Okay. So, it's a long way to say that we were planning on 7-Eleven. I was going to order through the app and drive down to 7-Eleven. But we went to the pool. We had some drink. And I was like, I'm not ready to drive. I'm not going to drive. I'm not going to risk driving. Mm-hmm. So what can we do for delivery? And then just a DoorDash order. It's like $15 in Visa. That drives me nuts. So I'm like, well, let me see what codes I have, what discounts, what coupons I have. It turns out I had a 20% off coupon to Denny's, a.k.a. Denny's. So we ordered from Denny's directly, although they do contract with DoorDash for their delivery. So it's not the Denny's waiters delivering food to you. We ordered food from Denny's on Harbor Boulevard in West Sacramento. And like I said, we were under the influence. So we got delivery and they used DoorDash. So it was a 20% off coupon. So essentially the tip was free. If you tip, everyone says tip 15 to 20%. You generally tip more.
Yeah.
I generally try to tip less.
I know. Yeah. I do about 25%. You do about 15%.
Oh, why you do that to our pocketbooks, lover?
I care for these people. I care about them with all my heart.
I'm sure you do. We had the 20% off coupon. Yeah, so the tip, which was $7, a little bit more than $7 of our total bill, our total tab, it was essentially quote-unquote free. So I could live with that. It's not $15 in fees, and you passed Prop 22. And yes.
So you still tipped?
Yeah, absolutely.
What did you tip?
20%, $7, a little bit more than $7.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
The ordering process, the only thing of noteworthy was at one point it asked, would you like cutlery? And the two options were, yes, I need cutlery. And then the second option was, no, I'm going green. As if to climate shame us for choosing silverware and napkins.
So what did you choose?
We need cutlery. Give me that cutlery.
Okay.
Okay, like I said, they contracted through DoorDash. So we always love this. When it pops up and your DoorDash driver, our driver yesterday was Yesenia. Yesenia. So right when Yesenia's name pops up on my phone, we start cheering for Yesenia. Go, Yesenia.
You go, girl.
Bring us our food. And Denny's is like maybe 5 minutes from us. It's super close.
It is, yeah.
But for some reason, the actual drive time wasn't corresponding with the time they estimated.
The last couple of times we've done this, it seems like the driver gets to the restaurant and then they're at the restaurant for a really long time. Yeah. So I feel like they maybe should show us from the time the person is leaving the restaurant. Because we don't want to see them at the restaurant, like, cooking or whatever's going on behind the scenes. That's
Cooking?
Cooking.
Oh.
The cook, like, whatever's
what are you saying about Yesenia? She's a prostitute, honey. She's not cooking. Yes.
Whatever's taking so long, they're at the restaurant.
Right.
Maybe it should show us, like, here's your driver. They're leaving the restaurant. Right. Like, we don't want to see them at the restaurant taking forever and ever and ever.
Yeah, because they give you the status real time, second to second. Like, Yesenia is going to the bathroom or finishing up her last order.
It starts from when, like, before they even get to the restaurant.
Yeah.
We don't want to see all that.
No. Although I do appreciate that this is what's happening to put the onus on Yesenia. Like, Yesenia best not be messing around. She's at the restaurant, and right now it's on the Denny's crew for if you have to wait a long time. But the drive time did not correspond to actual. Well, the estimate they gave us did not correspond to actual drive time, because when Yesenia was at Denny's, had our order, it said like 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
And Denny's is 5 over
maybe 10.
Maybe 10. Between 5 and 10. Less than 10. It's right on Harbor Boulevard. And then even when Yesenia was at Target, it said like 15 minutes.
Right.
And Target is like 2 minutes from us.
Maybe she had to go into Target and get some essentials.
Right.
Then she came back out and delivered our food.
Right. Maybe she had to get some Bud Light hard seltzer. Well, you think your mind races with what's going on. Is Yesenia also a Lyft driver? Is she doing Uber? Did she grab another order?
We've had a food service before where it told us that our driver was taking another order before ours.
Yeah, and that broke our heart.
I know. We're like, what?
Why are you doing it?
Why are you choosing this person over us?
Right, we're better.
But I wonder, is that every food delivery service, or is that just that particular one we chose that night?
I think it's everyone. I think like Yesenia and our previous, I can't think of his name right now, but they all have, like you see the Lyft and the Uber sticker both in their car. I'm sure they hop from DoorDash to Grubhub to Uber Eats, and they just caviar. Then they bounce around to whatever whatever has an order.
Yeah, but Yesenia, her time limits were huge.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have been surprised if she was doing other delivery services before ours.
Right. But but it was overestimate because Yesenia got here super quick.
She did.
She got here in the time that it would take us to drive.
Yeah.
And she showed up. And now you didn't see this, honey, but I watched our DoorDash / Grubhub / Uber Eats drivers from our second floor story window. I don't like to look at them. It makes me sad that they're driving 30 to 40 minutes in some cases to feed my fat ass. When it's like we got chimichangas, we got hash browns in the freezer, right? And I feel bad. And these people are making sometimes $8, maybe sometimes around $12 an hour, but they're not making a lot of dough.
Not enough.
But Yesenia and I viewed her car from our second story window, but she had a passenger. So Yesenia didn't even get out the car. She had whoever get out the car and just put our bags of food on our doorstep. And I was like, what's going on here? Is this Yesenia's daughter? Is it her friend? How do they split the tip?
I bet it was her daughter. It was like me and Luna Marie going out there.
Maybe that's something you guys should try, honey.
Okay.
Bring some more income to our family revenue. But yeah, she had a passenger, which I thought was odd. I didn't even see Yesenia. Yesenia, I don't even know you, okay? I don't know you. I never seen you. But the passenger got out and it's like 3 feet from the car to our doorstep. Yeah. So Yesenia and this passenger, hopefully they're sharing our $7 tip, our 20% tip.
That's what I was wondering. We paid the tip. Does the tip go to Yesenia? Does it go to her
daughter,
driver,
/ friend,
partner,
/ husband / mother? No, it was a woman.
Probably her daughter.
I remember it was
probably
a woman.
Her kid.
Okay, so we got the food. I bring up the food. I wait till Yesenia leaves and her daughter because I don't want to look at them in the eye. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, you make $8 an hour for driving. Well, in this case, it was a couple minutes, but like our last order from L&L Hawaiian Barbecue on Florin.
From far away.
20, 25 minutes away.
I know. At least this was close to our home.
I'm sorry.
Right.
So I bring the food up to our dining room table, which we're at now. First off, I noticed it was very well packed. Like, sometimes you get these orders and packages are falling into the bag and they're like grease is spilling out and food is falling out of these styrofoam containers, but this was very well packed, very professional. They gave us lots of ketchup packets, which I didn't ask for, but I appreciate.
Yeah,
because we're a ketchup family.
Yes.
And oftentimes when I eat hot dogs or hash browns or Lennox Albert, he loves hot dogs and hash browns. Lennox Albert and we love ketchup. But oftentimes I don't want to deal with the bottle of ketchup.
Yeah.
And when you do the ketchup bottle, honey, you over ketchup.
I do.
It's like it looks like a puddle of ketchup.
When you have the little packets, it's like portion control.
Right.
Totally.
Right.
You don't overuse usually.
Yeah. We got tons of ketchup packets, and they're now in our fridge. And I was like, thank goodness, because I'm all about the ketchup packet. Another thing is that when you do the ketchup bottle and it's getting towards its end, the end of life of the ketchup bottle, and you squeeze it, it's like, and like it's like air and ketchup water, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm glad we have the ketchup packets.
Yeah, me too.
So what did we order?
Tell us what
you and I went with breakfast.
Definitely.
Because it's Denny's.
Yeah, exactly. What are you going to Denny's? You got to do breakfast.
Right.
Or else you're a fool.
Right. And they do... I remember them doing... I'm sure they still do a solid appetizer. What does Denny's mean to you, honey? For me, it means after Friday night high school football at Rancho Bernardo High School in the Tony suburbs of Southern California, of San Diego. We would, after the football game, we would go to Denny's, and it would be 10, 15, 20 of us, and we would all order something. And big on appetizers.
Yeah.
The mozzarella sticks.
Yeah.
Chicken tenders, chicken fingers, whatever.
Totally.
That's what Denny's means to me.
Denny's to me also reminds me of my high school days.
Mm-hmm.
I would go there with like whoever I was dating at the time.
Wait a second.
No offense. Like, honestly.
No offense taken that you were dating someone before me.
Me and my high school
honey?
boyfriend, like, this is the place we would go to with our friends.
Wait.
And we would get... When I think of Denny's,
yes,
I think of the side salad. I don't know why. I think of the little tiny garden side salad. Mm-hmm. Because whatever we would get, I would always get that. So, yeah, it would be like chicken fingers, sandwiches, the side salad.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, breakfast.
Yeah.
Breakfast was a big part of it.
Breakfast was huge. I remember the appetizer sampler, going back to appetizers. So you had a couple onion rings, you had a couple mozzarella sticks, you had a couple chicken tenders in there, and that's what I remember from the Denny's in the mid-90s in San Diego. Oh my gosh, I'm old, honey. Sure. But we went with breakfast because, why not? Because after appetizers, I just think Denny's is a breakfast place.
The breakfast at Denny's is so reliable.
Yeah.
It's so solid.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with whatever you get there from breakfast.
Right. And that's what I think of Denny's. I think when I think of Denny's, I think I'm on the road. It's a road trip. Something is going on.
Yeah.
I wouldn't normally go there for meatloaf or pot roast.
I feel like
or rice.
When you and I were in San Diego a few years ago,
we did. Yeah.
Didn't we go to Denny's our way home for breakfast?
We did.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I think of that too. Like, on my way home from a road trip, we stop in a Denny's and get some breakfast.
Yeah. Love Denny's.
I love it.
So you got the original Grand Slam. I got the Super Slam. We got 2 orders of seasoned fries, one of which is still on the counter because Lennox Albert was sleeping yesterday after the pool.
He was so tired after the pool. And then today he was like, "You guys got me fries?"
Right.
Like he had no idea.
Well, they're still in their cardboard container. And we got an order of beer battered onion rings. Yes.
Tell me the difference between your breakfast and my breakfast that we ordered.
Oh, I will.
Please
honey.
do.
Total of $45.73. That's
Good
with
Lord.
the 20% tip.
Wow.
I know. Let's start with our sides, honey. The seasoned fries, $4.79 for 490 calories. Holy Toledo! But when you're a wild child,
yeah,
calories don't matter.
That was Luna's dinner.
Yes.
So whatever.
We're good parents.
Totally.
But so yesterday, because they have the option of wavy fries or seasoned, and I went to you because you're the expert. These children came out of your womb, honey.
Yeah, they did.
And
they cooked in my womb for 9.5 months.
They cooked in there?
They cooked.
Yes.
They emerged fully cooked.
They broke through the uterus. It was like they were swimming. Doggy paddling out of your uterus. So Denny's has 2 options of fries. They're called wavy fries and seasoned, and I'm scared to order anything for our darling children because they're very picky.
You know what they like by this point. I think you do.
But seasoned fries because they like very plain. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't like condiments, and if they do like condiments, Lennox like ketchup. Like they don't like ranch.
Right.
We've got Luna into nacho cheese.
They are quite picky.
Yeah. So I turned to your expertise and I said wavy fries are seasoned, and you chose seasoned.
I did.
And I was like, I gasped. Seasoned fries is 80 cents more. Again, it costs $4.79. Okay, 79 cents more.
Did I pay for this, or did you?
I did.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. And their review, again,
we only got Luna's review.
We don't have Lennox's review.
He was sleeping.
Yes, he was sleeping, and he still hasn't eaten them. But Luna said good. They were good, and she gave them a thumbs up.
Yay.
Next side, beer battered onion rings. They cost $4.49 for 400 calories. I don't know why I ordered these. Well, I had the 20% off coupon, and I was like, let's see what sides. So I'm not ordering a $10 entree, and this is a little something. They're described as crispy fried onion rings served with choice of dipping sauce. We didn't get a choice of dipping sauce, so what the hell, Denny's? But my big thing is that they came, but there were 6 onion rings. 6 onion rings for $4.49.
Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. That's not
nearly
a dollar.
Nearly a dollar
Right.
per ring.
Yeah. And
whatever, dude.
Right. But let me say that the onion rings were fantastic. They were so good. They stayed crispy, and they weren't the onion rings where you bite it and then the whole onion comes out of the breading.
Yeah.
But they were excellent. I thought they were so good. But the fact that there were 6 in there for almost $5, if you're into onion rings, go ahead, knock yourself out. But know that
if you're a millionaire and you love onion rings, go ahead and knock yourself out.
Right. If you're Elon Musk and you want some onion rings, hey, pay $1 an onion ring, Elon. Okay, pay in your Dogecoin. Okay. Now there was no dipping sauce. We have ranch from our kitchen, which I used. I thought the onion rings with the ranch was just outstanding.
Yeah.
Knockout. Fantastic.
Yes.
I would have appreciated some dipping sauce or some choice, but it didn't give it to me and they didn't send one. But whatever. Onion rings, excellent. Let's move on to your breakfast, honey. You got the original Grand Slam. And then there's a star with an R in it. Reserved.
What does that mean?
Copyright. Copywritten.
Okay.
Original Grand Slam.
Who needs to copyright some sausage, some eggs, and some pancakes?
Denny's does, honey.
Okay, sure.
It's described as 2 buttermilk pancakes, 2 bacon strips, and 2 sausage links. 2 eggs, which you got over medium. It costs $11.29 for 930 calories.
Yeah.
Your thoughts, feelings,
My thoughts
comments,
were,
reflections. Yes.
This was your standard breakfast.
Yeah.
There's nothing special to say about it. I put the butter on it, on the pancakes. I put the syrup on the pancakes. I devoured the entire thing.
Yeah.
I was happy. I was healthy. I was hearty.
1 out of 10.
10.
I can't.
I'm
shocked.
What okay.
This is what they mean when Howard Stern's a shock jock. I'm shocked, honey.
Listen.
Yes.
What is there to critique?
Well, I had.
What is there to critique?
The sausage links. They were horrible.
Okay, they weren't good.
They were so terrible.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You're changing. You cannot change. This is like an Olympic judge. I give
the sausage.
I give Katarina Witt a 10.0. Oh wait, okay, and a 6.3. Yes.
All right. The sausage links were not great.
They were inferior, honey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So 8.5 out of 10.
Oh.
What?
That grates my heart. No, actually, yeah.
It's like literally. It was just like...
Well, eggs are fine. The eggs were fine.
Can I tell you something?
Yes. No. Yes.
Honey?
Yes.
This entire breakfast, yours as well, I could have made for us here at home.
Honey, This is, you know, okay. I a few months ago, I was like, we're not going to go out to delis anymore because sandwiches are just assembling some bread, and we have bread, and some
we have bread, we have
some meat, and here's some mayonnaise. And so going to Savory, which is a fine establishment in West Sacramento, but paying $10 for a sandwich that we could pretty much put together here,
yeah, honey,
for
yes.
15 cents drives me crazy. And then even a few months ago, I was like, okay, breakfast, there's not a lot going on. Like, I've made breakfast for us. I fried some eggs. We have the hash browns that I throw in the toaster oven.
Yeah.
I've been eating hot dogs, but whatever. Some sort of protein.
Babe.
Yes.
Everything.
Compare a Nathan's hot dog or a Hebrew National hot dog compared to the sausage links that Denny's gave us.
Or I could make us eggs, hash browns, toast, bacon, sausage,
yes.
Pancakes,
yes.
waffles. I can make us all of that.
Yes. See, I would say the one thing that we just don't have in our repertoire are pancakes.
I could do it.
I know,
what do you think?
But you haven't, lover.
I've done it for the kids.
Well,
many times.
Well, you know what? We have Eggo waffles, which the kids love. We always have Eggo waffles in our freezer. We just bought an Eggo. No, we bought a waffle maker.
We have a waffle maker,
which we have yet to break in.
I have waffle mix, and
Yes.
I've made the kids waffle mix. I've made them pancakes. I'm
Yes.
sorry, not waffles, pancakes.
Yes.
I've done it within the last few months.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying.
Why don't?
I don't know what I'm saying. You know what?
Yes, what?
This might be redundant, but I'm saying what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that Carol's Breakfast, Carol's Cafe, whatever Carol's is, another West Sacramento institution.
Yeah.
We've been to a few times.
Yeah.
But I've been hesitant to go because we can whip up a fantastic breakfast here.
Listen.
It's not like a dinner or a lunch. So what I'm saying is what I'm saying is what I'm saying. No, but what I'm saying is that sandwich places, I've steered against because we can whip up a decent sandwich here. And breakfast places also, I've kind of been like hesitant because I don't want to pay $12-ish, $14 for a breakfast.
Yes.
We can bust out a decent breakfast here.
I know, honey.
For almost nothing.
I know. Listen. Okay. I feel like the only reason we ever go to these places is because I don't feel like cooking.
Yeah. But I've made us breakfast.
Well, yeah.
I haven't in a while.
Babe.
Yes.
I love you. You're
really?
the man. You're the man
I
of
would
my
hope
dreams.
so.
You're the man of my dreams.
Yes.
You're the person I choose to spend my life with.
Yes, darling.
However, your breakfast is not fantastic. Okay?
But it's something.
Your breakfast is not on par with my breakfast.
Okay. I would agree with that.
Okay.
I would absolutely agree with that.
I love you.
But in TL, what I'm saying in the end is that breakfast is not hard to put together. And we can do a good breakfast in our home for a tenth the cost. Same with sandwiches. We can put together a sandwich at a tenth the cost. So I've been steering against breakfast places and sandwich places in general for our dining.
But occasionally we find ourselves under the influence. We find ourselves feeling
Wait a second, what?
Tired, rather lazy.
I find myself in that condition right now, honey.
So we look to the outside world.
The vacuum is started. I got a Super Slam Circle R.
What was
reserved.
The difference between that and mine?
I will tell you right now, honey. Two buttermilk. The difference is the hash browns. So I got a Super Slam reserved. 2 buttermilk pancakes, 2 eggs, which I got over medium also, 2 bacon strips, 2 sausage links served with hash browns.
Okay.
I got, like I said, I got the eggs over medium. Now I did a couple upgrades because for whatever reason the Super Slam, which has one more item than yours, was cheaper than yours.
I know. What the heck?
I don't understand.
Yeah.
So I went all out. I upgraded to the I upgraded the pancakes to 2 hearty 9-grain pancakes, available for $1 upgrade from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. Honey, don't be out here ordering those hearty 9-grain pancakes after 10 p.m. I also upgraded I upgraded the hash browns. I upgraded them to, they're called everything hash browns, for $1 more, which includes onions, cheddar cheese, and country gravy. I wanted toast, but back to what we just talked about for 6 to 8 minutes. We have toast. We have bread. And I can have 8 pieces of toast in 20 seconds with as much butter as I wanted. So I didn't get the toast. I ordered hash browns extra crispy. I put please.
Please.
Like in the special instructions where you can specify
you're
and customize.
So kind.
I'm a good person. I said extra crispy, please, which will come into play in a second. And so my Super Slam reserved was $8.99, but with 2 $1 upgrades, it came out to $10.98 for. You ready for this? Are you sitting down? I know you're sitting down, but don't stand up right now, honey.
Okay.
For 1,110 calories. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's start with the most basic, the eggs. Fine. There were eggs. Over medium.
Listen.
Cool. Dug it. Yes.
This morning, I cooked you over eggs.
You did.
Over medium eggs in our kitchen.
You did.
And how did they compare?
They were superior to the Denny's.
Thank you.
The eggs. Why am I even talking about the eggs? The eggs are eggs. To quote the great sitcom Seinfeld, eggs are eggs. Which, can you say anything more?
No.
Eggs are eggs. I thought the bacon was serviceable. It wasn't great. Knock your socks off. Yeah. But it wasn't horrible. Your bacon, how would you say?
I don't even remember having bacon.
All right. Well, you had bacon, honey. So forgettable. I thought it was fine. Okay. So the pancakes, I upgraded to the hearty 9-grade pancakes. I thought these were very good. Crunchy texture.
Wait, does that mean they had more like wheat and grains and nutrients, or what?
The second in those 3 items you listed, the second they threw some grains in there.
Oh, okay.
And I thought they were excellent.
Okay.
But my problem with pancakes, these pancakes, and just pancakes in general, is you get about halfway through and you're like, I get it. Like, it's very rich, it's very dense, it's very thick, and you're like, I don't need more pancake. This is why I'm a waffle guy. I always go for the waffles.
Yeah.
Because it just seems to go down easier, and there's the crispiness factor. But waffles don't travel well in containers.
So
I thought the upgrade to hearty 9-grain pancakes was a solid choice. But there was still too much pancake. There was still too much batter, too much dough, too much going on. And I didn't need more. I got halfway through and I was like, okay, that's enough. And then I came back to them and I ate more. But I still had about 20% left at the end. I was like, I'm just going to throw this away. I don't need all these carbs. I get it. Waffles over pancakes all day, every day. My hash browns, everything. I ordered them everything, which I didn't know it because there wasn't a description on the menu, and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and go with everything because I like hash browns." But let's see what everything and gravy, cheese, onions, and again, I asked for extra crispy. You had a bite of these, honey.
I did.
Did you like them?
No.
Yeah.
I was like, "What the heck is this?"
Yeah.
It was it was very goopy. It was very wet.
Too much gravy.
I was like, "What even is this?" I had no idea what was going on in here.
Right. I absolutely agree. Like I said, I ordered them extra crispy. They were not extra crispy. If anything, they were undercooked. Too much gravy, and there was cheese in there, I guess. There were maybe onions in there. It got lost in all the gravy. Wasn't a fan of the hash browns upgrade to everything. So yeah, they weren't good. They weren't good. The sausage, okay. No. The sausage is terrible, honey. You had them.
I know.
And we talk about Jimmy Dean sausage.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was not as good as the sausage that we buy at Walmart,
Yes.
and I fry up here in a fry pan on our stove.
You fry up here in a fry pan.
I fry up here in a pan.
Yes.
This wasn't as good as that. So why are we paying a restaurant to cook this for us?
I'll one up you. It wasn't as good as that. It was inferior. It was subpar. It was just we kid about Jimmy Dean, but Jimmy Dean, it won't blow you away. It won't knock your socks off. But Jimmy Dean is consistent and it's good. Yeah. And these links, these sausage links, I just thought they were horrible. I did not enjoy them in any way.
They weren't good. They were not cooked enough.
Right.
I needed them more crispy.
Right.
For sure.
Just a better grain or or mix or whatever. Uh-huh. They were just terrible sausage. Terrible. Overall, I would rate my what did I get? A Super Slam reserved. I would give it a 3 out of 10.
Wow! Yeah. That's very low.
Well, the eggs were eggs. Yeah. I enjoyed the pancakes. I thought the Hearty 9-grain upgrade was solid, but in the end, they're still pancakes. There's too much pancake going on.
I mean, okay.
When the bacon was mediocre, sausage brought it way down.
Oh.
Wow. Not a fan of the sauce. And the hash browns were just bleh, just gloopy.
That's sad, honey. That's so sad.
I know. I'm shedding a tear right now. And it's my fault for ordering the everything, but I wanted to give the hash browns some jazz, or I wanted to take a chance.
I know.
And with the 20% off coupon,
I know.
I was like, yeah, I'm going to go crazy with the hash browns and the pancakes upgrades. Pancake upgrade good, hash browns upgrade not good. So 3.
I'm sorry. That's sad. I'm sad you had that experience, honey.
I know. Sad emoji, crying emoji. So that was our experience with Denny.
My experience was better.
Yeah.
Because my pancakes, my eggs, my bacon, they were all solid.
Yeah.
The sausage was subpar.
Yeah.
But everything else was good, enjoyable. I was happy.
Yeah.
And like we've been talking about how we could make this all at home.
Yes.
Hello, I'm the one who's cooking.
Yes.
I'm the one who's putting in the effort.
Yes.
So if I'm the one, if I don't have to put in all this effort to cook,
that's true.
Someone else is doing the cooking.
That's true.
So
darling.
I'm very happy.
That's true.
That takes like a lot of the pressure and effort off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do put I put together a Sunday breakfast for us, and we both have it at this dining room table. I haven't done it for a couple months.
Occasionally, yeah, you do.
I know.
But I love you.
Yes,
I love you.
D.
But whenever I cook, it's better. Okay,
really?
No offense.
Well, that's true. I go minimal effort, honey. I'm all about eating. I want to get to eating as quickly as possible.
I know.
But yeah, Denny's. It's Denny's.
It's Denny's.
Eggs are eggs.
I could have made it first here at home.
Yes.
The only difference was I didn't have to put in the effort. So,
yes.
Okay.
Yesenia put in the effort, and her partner.
Her daughter.
Her daughter.
I believe it was her daughter.
Maybe it's her girlfriend, honey. Okay. It is Pride Month.
I think it was her daughter.
Alrighty. That's the end of the program. It's been fun, but not really. Let's all try a little harder next time. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, or don't. Do whatever you want. You're a grown up. Make your own decisions. Do what's best for your family. Please be sure to use our promo code for apartments.com. We don't have a promo code for apartments.com. I pronounced it much better on the second one there, honey.
You did.
Goodbye. I love you. We love you.
We love you.
We hope you have a good day today and tomorrow. And sure, I may have said Denny's sausage is inferior to the mediocre Jimmy's Dean sausage, but I'm still a good person, and we're still good people. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your time. I hope you have a wonderful day/night. that's the official end of the program. But here's some bonus content for those who follow us on OnlyFans. We don't have an OnlyFans. For all you fans of ASMR or mukbang, or if you're a furry, here's us eating the Denny's. Enjoy. I see Yesenia. She's grabbing our food.
Okay.
Everyone calm down. We're all friends here.
Go get her, honey.
I'm scared. I don't like looking at the dashers, you know that. Okay, go away, Yesenia. Oh, she had a passenger. Get it out.
What? Why?
Yeah.
What? Why? Who? Where? When?
We have so many questions, Yesenia.
Children, we got y'all some French fries.
Or did we?
Go get honey bun.
Okay, there you go. Family? Yesenia's here?
Did you see her?
I saw her from the second story, lover. Ooh, this is packed well. I like this whole deal.
Luna, Len.
Yeah.
Are you sleeping, Bobby? You want to eat some French fries?
What's happening?
Lennox is sleeping. Buddy, do you want French fries or no?
Why would you wake the Lennox up?
Sauce.
He's sleeping. Oh my
So
goodness.
is Frankie.
Serve us, woman.
That woman or this woman?
That one.
This woman.
Oh, okay. I got y'all.
Let's all thank Yesenia.
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 Well, I don't know what's yours and what's mine. Or is that French fries?
Oh,
Ooh,
Luna Marie.
I think this is French fries too for the Lennox.
Should we let him breathe? I mean,
Sure.
here, I can continue, lover.
I already started eating.
Oh no, a multitude of sauces.
You what?
I already ate one.
Okay. Go ahead. Onion rings?
Oh, yeah.
Why they stuck together like this?
Are you blaming
You're
Yesenia?
apart. Okay, babe.
Ooh, this.
Here's butter and syrup right here.
This is literally 6 onion rings, honey, for $4.
Oh, pancakes? Is that yours or mine? We both got pancakes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what you
Oh,
got.
these are mine. I got
Why
the
are we
grain
having breakfast at dinner?
because it's
I
Denny's,
think
yo.
that's mine. Yeah, you know, when you go to Denny's, you know, you get breakfast.
Yeah.
It's just how it goes. Oh, did you get like hash browns with stuff on it? All right,
Sure.
this is yours.
Thanks, darling.
You're welcome.
Can you get the ranch dressing, babe?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I thought my meal would be a lot bigger than this, but it's fine. I'm
You
fine.
didn't get toast
I
or
just got,
hash
like-
browns?
No. I mean, I don't think it asked me for it.
Well, you got the original Grand Slam?
Yeah.
Yeah, no toast or hash browns.
Oh, okay. Well, I only have myself to blame. I didn't know what I was ordering, really. How's your fries, girl?
Good. Uh-huh. You want one?
Yeah.
You're really good.
Just one. Just give me
They're
one.
good, but I'm missing teeth and they're like crunchy, so it's hard to eat them.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
These are excellent.
Good.
I don't know if it was worth 6 for $4, but
Mm-hmm. So you have a butter and a syrup, and I'll take this syrup and this butter here.
Was Luna missing teeth?
Why'd I get this fry? Wait. Wait, no.
I don't know.
Wait, no.
What's wrong, girl?
Wavy.
I got a wavy fry.
Sometimes they mix them up. It's okay. Just eat it.
It isn't okay. Call Yesenia.
Call her back. Would you on your hash browns like mushrooms and cheese?
Everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you
I
want
went
an egg?
all out. I'm living my best life, Luna.
Oh, you cooked it.
No?
Mm-hmm.
I got two if you want.
Well, can you save one just in case I want one?
I could, or I can scramble you one or fry you one later from our own fridge.
What?
If you want to wait.
You can have both those.
You may. She's
What?
allowing you. Ladies and gentlemen. Help that ketchup. Oh, shoot.
That's syrup, honey.
It's overflowing, lover.
I know. It's fine. We'll wash the placemat.
Fine. Why would Yesenia do this to our family? Ha.
Oh dear.
You want some of this, babe?
No, thank you. I got my own pancakes.
Yeah, I know, but these are grainy.
Oh, mine are buttermilk. Thank you, Yesenia.
Gracias, Yesenia.
So she had a passenger? What's up with that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe it's her cousin or sister. Or... Darling daughter. That's gonna be me when I join DoorDash with Uncle Eddie.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you need to take your passenger, you just gotta go.
Yeah.
It's fine with me.
Can I have a bite?
Yeah.
I think that'd be a better experience so you're not bored and sitting around.
Yeah, probably.
Sorry. Oh, that's a lot. Very good.
Yeah. Didn't work?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I can't believe Lennox is sleeping. I guess, actually, being out in the heat in the pool probably wore him out.
He was on the floor?
Yeah.
I only need like half of this amount.
How many pancakes is that? 3?
Two.
4? Oh, only got 2, but yours seem a lot bigger than mine.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The grain.
Oh.
The $1 upgrade. Not that bad?
No. I'm finishing up my own. It's plenty for me. Mince has leftover pancakes if you want them, honey.
Okay.
Has grains in it.
Grains of what? Wheat?
Barley? I don't know.
On my last day of school, I had raw wheat or barley. It was just like plain.
Where?
From
Why?
the garden.
Kindergarten?
From the garden.
Oh, from the garden. Mmm. I'm so sick and full. Yum, yum, yum. Mmm. Butter. Oh, lots of ketchup. Okay. Okay, I feel sick. Yeah.
So sick you could eat another fry.
I want to bite your hash browns too. You don't remember what came on these? It looks like mayo, cheese.
No, it's gravy.
Oh, gravy?
Gravy, cheese, onions, I'm guessing.
Wow. Yeah. 1 bite is enough for me. Okay, 2 bites. That's enough for me.